Okay, so welcome back to our next class. We are going to check on let's quickly open this. Okay, so we are going to be looking at plotting and printing. We've gone through all other items from 1 to 8, so now we want to learn how to print. Okay, so quickly let's open our drawing file. Okay, so this is our drawing file. So how can we print this? There are two ways you can print. You can print it from the model window. This is your model window. If you check down here, you see model. This is where you do all your drafting, all your drawings, and the rest of it. Then you can also print from here. But another more convenient way to print is through the layout. So you can also print the layout through the layout menu. Okay, so that is more convenient to use. And but you can do whatever you want to do. So first, we are going to learn how to print from the model page. So quickly, I have done this title block. This is my title block with A3 size. This is my title block. You can see all the information I need. You can see project. You can put the title of the project here, your client, drawing title, designed by, drawn by, checked by. You must always have somebody who's checking your drawings. Dates. Okay, so those are all the informations. Those are all the informations in it. All right, so we're going to print from this page. So what am I going to do is I'm going to pick my drawing. Let me first pick my drawing, right click and move. I'm going to move it into the page. All right, so this is it. I've moved my drawing into the page. You can see it here. You can see it here. So I'm going to print from here. So let's see how it goes. You go to file, you go to print. Okay. And if you're using a modern version of AutoCAD, print and plot is the same thing. Okay, so when you come to print, you can click on plot. You can also click it directly. It takes you to the same page. Then the first thing is, uh, okay, you select your printer. If you have a printer installed, you can select from here, or you can save DWG to PDF. That's drawing to PDF. Okay, you can do drawing to PDF. So click on drawing to PDF. Then select your paper size. Don't forget, I've told you initially my paper size is A3. So let's look for A3 on this list. Okay, so we have ISO A3. There are two of them. One is landscape, one is portrait. So let's click on the landscape. You can see our page has changed. Okay, it has changed. So fit to paper. I want it fit to the paper. If I don't want it fit to paper, maybe I can come here and select the scale. If I select a particular scale, you're going to see how it's going to look like. So I have taken 1:50. First, let's see something. Then I go to display, click and say window because I don't want to print the entire page as it is. I want to print window, a particular section of the drawing, or a window where my drawing is. Okay. So I click on window. Then I have to specify the window I want to print. So I want you to print this for me. If I keep it on display, it's going to print everything on my display. You may end up having your drawing very tiny to one corner. So I click on this. Now, based on the scale, you see that some part of it is outside of the paper. Okay. I now check another scale, 1:100. You can see what is happening there. Okay. You can see what is happening. So, but the best thing to do is fit to paper. Okay. That's number one. Number two, center your plot so it can be centered on your page. So once you do this, you click on OK. You can preview if you want to. Okay, before I go there, let's preview so you can see how it's going to look like when you finish printing. Okay. All right, so you go back. Okay, where are you going to save this drawing? I want to save this on my desktop and I call this T1. Okay, I just call it T1. You can name it anything you want to name it, but this is my name, T1. Don't forget file type is PDF because of what we've selected already. Then save. So give it a few time. That has been saved. So my Nitro PDF application opens it automatically. So this has been saved as a PDF file from my model window. or my model page. So we are going to do another printing using the layout. So let's see how to use the layout. All right, so if I say I want to print this using the layout, I don't necessarily need the title block again. I just need to go to my layout, click on it. Now this will open because this is layout one. So I can decide to name this. Let's say I wanted to rename this. So I go to modify. When I click on modify, I'm going to the same thing we did, PDF, drawing to PDF, okay? To click. Then what am I going to be? It's going to be printing the layout because it's the layout I'm interested in. So you don't need to touch anything here, okay? Print layout for me. Don't bother about the scale. I'll show you how to control your scale from a different, different page. Okay, I'll show you how to control this. So you don't need to select anything. You don't need to select window. Just leave it at layout. Just set your paper size and just leave it first the way it is. Later we are going to come touch the scale, but let's leave it first like this. It's on landscape, then okay. Okay, then once you're done with this, you simply click on close. So don't forget, this is the page. This is now A3. You can rename this. I can rename this to ground floor. I need this to be my ground floor. Okay, good. So I haven't done that. You can see ground floor. Okay, and you can always switch between the pages. This is your model. You come back to this. All right. So this is your layout page. If you print this like this, it's going to show you exactly what it is. It is, but this doesn't make sense because we don't even know the scale. We don't know what is even happening here. So the first thing to do is you click on this viewport. I don't need it. I don't need it. Click on the viewport and take it off. Everything is gone. Now create your own viewport. Okay, you have to create your own viewport. So to create your own viewport, you just type viewport, enter. Yeah. Okay, now that didn't work. View, let's see, VP. Let's go to, let me right click. Uh, where is this guy? Sorry, just give me a few minutes. I'm gonna figure it out. Mm, okay, rename, select from template. Mm, Here is viewport. Go to view and go to display. Damn it, where are you? Viewport. Oh, damn it. Okay, so this is what you do. So to create a new viewport, so this is what you do, and you go to view, then you go to viewport, and you say new viewport, new viewport. So I need just a single viewport. You can decide to make it two vertical. Maybe you want to put two different drawings on a single viewport, but I need just a single viewport. And don't bother about anything here. Setup is 2D because we're printing 2D drawings. And okay. All right, so I am to define my viewport. So I will just come from here. Oh, we'll come from here, click from here to here. I have my reasons for doing this, okay? So you see immediately after creating the viewport, it brings back my drawing, okay? Brings back. So if I want to walk inside the viewport, I just double click inside. I can now be walking inside the viewport. If I click outside, I am now walking with the viewport. So why I had to take it this size is I want to create my title block below. So you can just quickly come and start creating your title block depending on what you want, okay? Just like we had the title block inside here, just like we had this, okay? You can also create your title block the way you want, but for this one I want to create my title block below. I want to create it below. So let me explode this. All right, so offsets for me 5,000. Enter. Sorry, I didn't get that right. 1,000. Where are all the stuffs going to? Okay, let's go to formats. Yeah, it's okay. Our unit is good. What's the problem? Go to offset again. Didn't know why that is not applying. Okay, so let's see if we can bring this title block outside. Let me try to copy this. Control C. Then you click outside. Control V. Oh, okay. I know what the problem is now. I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. Okay, so Control Z. Let's take it back to where it was. Okay, so this is our viewport page. So all you need to do is to start creating your title block. Start creating your title block. Sorry, I'm using AutoCAD 210. Okay, so you can copy selection depending on how many informations you want to present. Okay, then you can do the same thing here. Copy selection. Okay. Sorry, I'm just doing a quick thing so you can just understand what is happening. Okay, so you can decide to say here is design. Okay, Control A. Let me reduce that to 1. Okay, designed. Let's change the color. The color to black. Okay, you can copy this and paste as many times as you want. And you can edit them drawn. Text. You know, maybe scale or date. Let me use scale here. You can still create another one where you can put dates. Okay, so this is how you can do. Then you can also you can put this to be sorry. That can be project. This can be clients. So you just double click project clients. Okay, so you can do this. Then you can that's just how simple it is. All right, so when you're done with this, you go back, you double click inside the viewport. Okay, when you click inside the viewport, I want to print only my drawing. Okay, I need only the drawing on the page. So what do? I simply go to view, go to zoom window. So I'll just zoom my drawing only. Just zoom this window for me. That's too much. Let me do it again. View, zoom, window. Okay, so just this. This is the only thing I need on my page. Okay, So you see that, then you click outside. No matter how you zoom, this will remain this way for you. Okay. So this is one way. Another way is you can also be working with scale. You can be working with scale with this. Maybe you select it and you come select a particular scale. So but it's preferable you just zoom it to window. Okay. So you can actually work with scale here. Okay. So let's say I leave it the way it was. Let me go back to view, zoom window, and I want you to just zoom just my drawing for me. Okay, perfect. I can click outside. Now, if I want to print this, I go to File, Print, Drawing to PDF, Layout. Everything is already fixed for me. You can also preview just to reconfirm. And okay, you can call this T2. Okay, then save. Okay, so this is the one we just did from our layout. So those are the two simple ways you can quickly do your printing. you know that's it. So you can come to the next one too, or you can copy this and duplicate it. So I can say move or copy. Okay, so copy ground floor for me. Sorry, let me do that again. Move or copy layout 2. No, that didn't work. So you can do that. You just click here, right click, and say move or copy. Create a copy. Sorry, I forgot to click on this. Create a copy of ground floor. Okay, I can rename this. I can call this first floor depending on drawing I want to capture on this. Okay, so that's just it. That's how you can quickly do this thing. You know, everybody goes home happy. All right, so see you in our next class. See you in our next lesson.